guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is so special to me today because I am filming it to upload on my 30th birthday, and I have learned so many things on this crazy roller coaster that I call life so far, and I just wanted to share them. Some of these things I'm like, man, I really wish I would have learned earlier. And all of these I've learned through life experiences, so I hope this helps you out. So here it is, 30 things I learned before turning 30. Always pray. Because of the fact that I'm a Christian, prayer is so essential to my life. It is my one-on-one connection with God, and He's always there whenever I need Him. And I go through so many little problems on a day-to-day basis, and God is always there. And even if He's not able to solve the problem for me right away, He gives me peace about that situation instantly. Enjoy every moment. I've looked back on seasons of my life where I was absolutely miserable, just waiting for the next thing to come. And like sometimes in life we're caught in transition. We're just waiting for something else. But it's so important to relish in what we have going on, because no matter what you're doing right now, you're always going to look back on yourself in the future. So you want to look back on something good. Hold on to the people that love you. This is so important as you get older, because your friends and family kind of slip away. You get older and you move around and you're not able to see your siblings or your best friends as much. So it's so important to maintain those relationships, because you never know when you'll really need that connection. Put God first. To me, this is another thing that's important, because again, I'm a Christian, but God was the one that created me, and His will for my life is so much better than anything that I can come up with on my own. So it's so important to put Him first and let Him steer my ship that I call life. Be nice to people. You never really know what someone's going through, and a lot of times people might shell out anger on the outside, but on the inside they're just a mess. They're just upset, and like a lot of times we really don't know what's going on with people, and they might seem frustrated and angry, but they're just, upset. Maybe something's happened to them in their life, and all they need to send them over the edge is a rude comment back to them. Fight hate with love and always be kind, because you never know what someone's going through. Take time for yourself. I truly believe that we can't love other people until we build that strong foundation of love for ourselves. And for me, the best way to find love again for myself, especially if I'm being hard on myself for whatever reason, is just to spend some time alone. I love to take a long bath with some Epsom salts and some candles, or sit by the pool. Whatever the case may be, just find something you love to do and do it by yourself. Do something that makes you uncomfortable. You guys, I promise you that success is not inside your comfort zone, because we just can't. We can't be comfortable and actually have a successful, joy-filled life. We have to step outside of the comfort zone. And you guys, I promise some of my best opportunities and best life experiences have came to me outside the comfort zone. Don't bottle it up. It is so easy to keep your emotions in. I know that for me it was difficult to talk to people about the way I feel, because I'm a people pleaser. I really want to please people. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But sometimes it's so good to get those feelings out, because then you are hurting yourself even more if you keep it in. You're building resentments, and honestly, overall, just a complete negative attitude. You do not want to build up bitterness and resentment in your heart. And a lot of times what we find offensive about other people, those people have no idea that they're even offending us. Change is inevitable, so embrace it. This is something I struggled with as well for a lot of years. It's hard being uncomfortable and doing something different, and I know that that is so true for me. Comfort is your worst enemy, and change is beautiful. Again, we all go through different seasons, but you don't want to get caught up in rotation, because then you're never experiencing anything new and you're never growing outside of yourself. Be thankful for every day. Life is so precious. So far in my 30 years of life, I've lost a good friend and 2 grandparents. And let me tell you, none of those were easy, and I have some regrets. I didn't, appreciate those people, and I didn't tell them I love them enough. And we have to realize that we will not be here forever, that there's something greater coming up. But it's so important to just be thankful for every single sunrise. To me, it's so important because I feel like God specifically woke me up this morning because I have a purpose. I have a reason to live, and we can never forget that. Education is so important. And I'm not specifically talking about any education. It could be career training, it could be high school, like any kind of school, college, whatever the case may be. I learned so many things from college that I was able to apply in my life. And again, if you're in that season, embrace it. Appreciate the season of you being in school or whatever the case may be, because it's absolutely amazing. And there's so many things that you can learn if you open yourself up. And I never realized that when I was in high school, and I regret it. Don't live in the past. I know that it's so easy to hold on to resentments of people that have hurt you, and I've struggled with it myself, but honestly, it is so unhealthy. You are continuing to walk around with this burden, and the other person that offended you either doesn't know what they've done or doesn't care, and the only person that it's hurting is you. Stop hurting yourself. Do it anyway. There's a song that I heard when I was younger, and the lyrics have stuck in my heart forever, you guys, forever. And the song is called Anyway by Martina McBride. One of my favorite lyrics in the song is, "You can spend your whole life building something from nothing. One storm can come and blow it all away. Build it anyway." You guys, this is so true for me, because sometimes I get stuck in my life just continuing to do the same thing, continuing to push for a dream or a goal, whatever the case may be, and it doesn't seem like it's happening. You guys, I promise that no matter what it is that you want to do, if you stick to it long enough, if you have that passion in your heart, something good will come out of it. It doesn't matter if it takes you 1 year or 5 years or maybe even 10 years. It's bound to happen. If you follow your dreams, good things will come. It's out of my control. I've spent so much time worrying about silly little trivial things, but you guys, once you realize that not everything is in our control, then it makes things so much easier. We are not supposed to deal with things by ourselves. That's what we have God for. And not only that, but like some things, it's just there's no use to worry about, and we just have to let those little things go. Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. About 10 years ago, I had someone tell me that I wouldn't be able to go to college, and now I'm in college maintaining a 3.5 GPA. Don't ever let someone tell you that you can't do something. The only person that knows what you can and can't do is you. So if you want to be something, if there's something on your heart that's like a God-given passion, it's a reason for that, and you are born to succeed. Stay positive. I will argue this till the day I die. Life is better on the bright side. Live day by day. It's so easy to get caught up in scheduling and planning and things like that, but one thing I know for sure is nothing ever goes according to plan. I had a specific plan of my life when I was about 16 or 17, and I had a specific idea of things that I wanted to happen, but nope, none of those things happened. That's just, that's just what happens sometimes. You have to like live day by day. It's okay to like make little plans, but again, that's another thing that goes along with we are not in control. So sometimes it's okay to just focus on the day, because the day brings enough trouble of its own. Brush and floss twice a day. Now, I can't stress this one enough. Dental oral health is so important because once you start getting older, things start going wrong, and it's just good to get ahead of the game when you can. Now, when I was growing up, my parents just told us to brush once a day. But no, my dentist recommends brushing twice a day, rinsing your mouth out twice a day, and flossing once a day. Eat healthy. Now, as you get older, your energy starts depleting, and honey, you're gonna need all the energy you can get. So my advice is to eat healthy. I get so energized from just eating a healthy breakfast, making sure that I have lots of veggies in my diets, lots of superfoods. I love drinking green tea. Just find things that work for you and that also benefit your body in the long run as well. Exercise. This is another one that I still struggle with. I don't exercise nearly as much as I should, but at least just getting something done once a day, whether it's like a walk outside, doing some Pilates, whatever it is, getting that heart rate up at least once a day is so good in the long run. It's good for cholesterol and just all types of things. Choose people who appreciate you. Now, I can say that I'm guilty of this. We always have that person in our life that we absolutely love, but we wish that they would talk a little bit less, or whatever the case may be. You guys love those people in your life, and make sure that the people that are in your life love you, that appreciate you for who you are, because you're beautiful and you deserve to have people in your life that know that as well. Find joy in the little things. Find joy in the sunrise and the sunsets and the leaves changing and a glass of iced tea or a day at the pool. Joy is all around you. All you have to do is open your eyes. Have an open mind. A closed mind is beneficial to no one, including yourself. You guys, we are ever changing, ever growing, so to be stuck in the same ways for so long is not very healthy. It's good to be okay to have a conversation about things, whether it's politics or religion, no matter what it is. It's so good to have that open communication with other people because that's how you learn and grow. Have faith. I can honestly say that my life would be so much harder if I didn't have faith. Especially my faith in God. But not only that, just faith in general, always believing that good things are coming, that there's something good around the corner. Because when you go around disbelieving that good things are coming, I promise, good things are not gonna be easy to find. Take criticism. It's so hard hearing negative feedback, especially when you've worked on something so hard. But if you have good people in your life, then they're just trying to help you. They're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything like that. If anything, they're just trying to better you. So let them. Alright guys, that is it for my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. You guys, I can't believe that I'm 30 years old. I'm really in disbelief still. And I know I might not look 30 years old, but if you want to know about my growth hormone deficiency or anything like that, I'll leave all those links in the description and I'll put up a couple cards. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay beautiful. Bye.